Isn't it great to be able to help the birds through the winter with these bird feeders? We all want the birds to be healthy and happy because it'll be hunting season before you know it. But you know, this year we've had the worst winter we've had in a while. I'm just afraid that normal birdseed won't do the job. They need food that'll help them generate a little extra heat in those tiny bodies. And that's why I've mixed up this batch of jalapenos and chili peppers and extra hot sauce to give this birdseed a little goose in the horsepower department. I think it's going to be a little warmer in the nest tonight.
It's time for the Possum Lodge word game! And tonight's lucky winner will receive this striking fluorescent bicycle handle grip. Ideal for hitchhiking at night. Close your ears. Reg, you got 30 seconds to get Harold to say this word. Power! Power! And go!
Okay, Harold, what's the most important thing on a car?
Cup holders.
No, this is a performance thing.
Reclining seats.
No. Hey, look, when I stomp down on the Possum Van gas pedal, it gives me lots of
fumes. It does.
Okay, we have to move something like a piano. We always put Moose Thompson on the heavy end because he has more
insurance.
Okay, Harold, when you're dancing with a beautiful girl, okay, you got her in your arms, eh? Suddenly, both of you feel the something of love.
What?
No.
Time's almost up.
Yeah, no. You know what, Harold? I think we're scuppered here.
No! Don't give up! Don't give up! Just use the power of positive thinking.
That was
State-of-the-art wastewater removal vehicle, $95,000. Hard hat, $20. Trademark, $14.95. Heading home with clean boots after 4 pump outs and an overflow? Priceless. For city folks, there's Public Works. For everyone else, there's Rothschild Sewage and Septic Sucking Services.
Hi everybody, Ranger Gord here. You know, in tonight's educational film, which of course I wrote and directed and, well, I did all the voices and drew all the pictures and, well, I choreographed most of the love scenes. Tonight's episode is all about teaching you how to talk to the animals. I like to call this episode Ranger Doolittle, which is, of course, just a catchy name for this film, and not any kind of an indication of what I do up here on a regular basis. Okay? Really, it's not. So, anyway, that's the end of the introduction portion of the presentation. Now we move on to the next portion of the presentation, which is, of course, the middle part of the presentation, which comes right after the introduction and, of course, just before the ending. Here we go. Well, folks, today I'm going to show everyone in our solar system that I can talk to the animals.
Whoa, that's awesome, Ranger Gord.
Yes, it is, Harold. Have either of you ever talked to animals?
I haven't personally, no.
I speak to a jackass every once in a while,
As you can see, animals don't appreciate that kind of humor. This is a moose, Harold. Why don't you try talking to it?
All right. Hello. My name is Harold. What's your name?
I think maybe you're getting just a little too personal, Harold.
I think Harold Harold's in real trouble here. Moose are vegetarian.
Wongo, wonga, dingy dingy.
Thank you, Ranger Gord. What did you say to him?
I said, unga, wonga, dingy dingy.
And what does that mean? Huh? Exactly?
No idea, Harold. Just because I speak Moose doesn't mean I understand it.
Let's go, Harold.
No, hang on a minute. Let's see if I can get that Moose back here to apologize. Okay, buzzar.
That's a duck.
Close enough. Try to say something.
No thanks, no.
Oh, come on, you can do it.
No thanks, Gord. I don't want people to see me talking to a duck.
You're a snob, you know that, Red? Go!
All right, I'll give it a shot here. So, Duck, how would you describe Ranger Gord? Quack.
You know what really fries my bacon? When I'm cruising along the highway and car after car comes up behind me and swerves over the line to pass. To me, it's an insult. Like I'm just going slow for spite or something. Anyone who knows me can tell you I'd go faster if I could. If only there was a way to stop them from passing me. Well, there is. Now you're thinking I'm going to maybe switch to jet fuel or supercharge the engine or maybe build some kind of a flamethrower into the back of the van. And while those are great ideas, I'm going with something that captures my trademark creative subtlety. I'm going to build a giant ballpoint pen. Right, now all you need is one of these safety pylons. I found this one just up the road. Okay, then you just get a hard ball and you drop that in there. That's the ball of your ballpoint pen. You've already got the point, which is to stop people from passing you. Okay, now to hold the ball in place, you need a big spring. This here is a coil spring off a car. You can find those beside any pothole. And then to hold the whole assembly in place, you want to attach a few paint cans, one on top of the other, and punch a hole in the bottom of each one. I'll explain a little bit more about that later. Attach them all together there with the handyman's secret weapon, duct tape. Now all we do is add the ink, which in this case is paint. These paint cans actually were empty, so I had to add paint to them, and just so happens it's the exact same color as the stuff they used to paint the highway lines. There's a coincidence, huh? All right, let's go see if the pen is mightier than the tailgater. Remember now, no passing on the solid line.